faithful daughter-in-law. Ruth pleases Boaz. It happened that Boaz came from Bethlehem and said to the reapers, "The Lord be with you." And they answered him, "The Lord bless you." Then Boaz said to the servants who was in charge of the reapers, "Whose girl is that?" The servant in charge of the reapers answered and said, "It is the Moabitish girl who came back with Naomi from the country of Moab. She asked permission to gather and glean after the reapers among the sheaves. So she came and has worked since morning, until just now when she rested a little in the shelter." Then Boaz said to Ruth, "Do you hear me, my daughter? Do not go to glean in another field, nor go away from here, but stay close to my maidservants. Watch the field where they reap and follow them. I have ordered the servants not to touch you. And when you are thirsty, go to the water jars and drink from the water which the young men have drawn." Then she fell on her face and bowed herself to the ground and said to him, "Why should I have found favor in your eyes, that you should take notice of me, seeing that I am a stranger?" Boaz answered and said to her, "I have heard all that you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband, and how you have left your father and mother and your land of your birth, and have come to a people you had never known before. May the Lord repay your good deeds, and may a full reward be given to you by the Lord God of Israel, under whose wings you have come to rest." Then she said, "Let me find favor in your sight, my lord, for you have comforted me by speaking friendly words to your handmaid, when I am not in truth a handmaid of yours." And Boaz said to her, "At mealtime come here and eat of the bread, and dip your piece into the sauce." So she sat beside the reapers, and he passed her parched grain, and she ate until she had enough, and then left. When she arose to glean again, Boaz gave orders to his young men, saying, "Let her glean even among the sheaves, and do not reproach her. And also let fall some handfuls on purpose for her, and leave them so that she may glean them, and do not stop her." So she gleaned in the field until evening, and threshed out what she had gleaned. Huh? Okay, go ahead, babe. She gathered it up and went into the city and showed her mother-in-law what she had gleaned. Her mother-in-law said to her, "Where did you glean today? Where did you work? Blessed be he that took notice of you." She told her mother-in-law with whom she had worked, saying, "The man with whom I work today is named Boaz." Then Naomi said to her daughter-in-law, "May the Lord bless him, for the Lord has not stopped showing kindness to the living and the dead." And then she added, "The man is near of kin to us, one of our next kinsmen." Ruth said, "He told me too to stay near his young men until they have finished his harvest." And Naomi said to Ruth, "It is good that you go out of his maidservant, so that you do not go into any other field." So Ruth stayed close to the maidens of Boaz and gleaned until the end of the barley harvest and of the wheat harvest, and she lived with her mother-in-law. So the gleans are it's like the leftover barley and wheat after the reapers go through and harvest it, that the poor people are allowed to go out and eat from it. They can't. That's kind of a nice thing that they do for the poor.